All you see is sky. All I see is sky. How's it going? How you doing? I need to turn my music down a little. Eh. Okay, so if I jump out, it doesn't blur me. Does it? No, it's still kind of on me. Hmm. Oh, hi, my favorite hoe is live. You're not live right now. How we doing? How's it going? I should have been live hours ago, but I took a nap. I took a nap. When did you become a hot tub streamer? Where's the what? They don't use whiteboards, Tiris. Get with the program. All right. What they use are inflatables, like the inflatable pool things, like an inflatable banana. For 10 subs, I'll write your name on my inflatable banana. If I had one, I don't have one. I just I just thought of that clip from Ninja where I think somebody like they gifted subs to him and he was like, "Oh my God, yes, thank you so much. You're so sweet. You know what? I'm gonna write your name on the board." And then he like turns around and like shoves his ass up and like starts walking all weird like over to like where there's not really a board there, but then he like squats down with his ass still up and like pretends he's like writing a name down. Oh my God, yes. Uh, I love that fucking clip. I don't care for Ninja so much, but that fucking clip that's so fucking good. So fucking good. Oh my God. He spot on. Fucking spot on. God, man. I think I got the sniffles, man. I think part of it's probably because I just woke up not that long ago. Woke up not that long ago, and for some reason, sometimes when I have the headset on, it like I don't know, like maybe it like rests against my face in a way where it kind of like makes my nose feel weird. I just this kind of works out, dude. I got on I got on VR like earlier this morning after like waking up because I woke up at like 4 a.m. Like I'm still doing like the uh the day schedule kind of thing, kind of trying to. So I'm not gonna be up like super late tonight. But I woke up and I got on VR and immediately noticed that I have like 4 or 5 more dead pixels in my VR on the left lens than I had before. And one of them is like big. It's like how do I explain this size? I'm like looking at it. It's like fuck man. I don't know how to explain it, but it's big enough to like I can see it plain as day if I'm not looking at something dark. Like if it's not against like when I look at my chat, I can't see it because my chat is like a dark mode kind of. It's like the Chatterino dark mode thing. So like fits into that. But then there's also like a couple smaller ones. Dude, it sucks. VRs are expensive, man. I wanted to get the new Beyond this year, but I was like, I was like, it's a toss up because the thing's a fucking grand, which is not cheap. And I'm like I don't know, my headset's not too bad. Like I had like one dead pixel that I can kind of see, but I'm just like, it's not too bad. I can deal with it. And then I get on today and there's like 6 or 7 dead pixels. So I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, I don't throw my headset around or anything. I don't mistreat my electronics. You know what I mean? Like I take care of my shit, right? I've had it happen before where like, like you accidentally like kind of drop it on the floor, like off of a chair or something, right? But like nothing intentional, you know what I mean? I'm not leaving it out to where sunlight can shine on it, which can also fuck up the lenses apparently. You get sun damage on the lenses. But that doesn't like happen. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened. What are you using for the headset? Right now I have an Index, the Valve Index, which isn't bad. I mean, it's a good headset. I like it. It's just like these fucking dead pixels. I don't know, man. I've got two options here, right? One is a new headset. Two is if I can get the parts, and I know they sell the parts. I've bought replacement parts for the headset before. Um, you can buy replacement lenses and replace the lenses yourself. The issue is the estimated time I think to replace the lenses is like 2 to 3 hours because you're taking a lot apart, right? I've never replaced that. I replaced like the headband because one of my ear things had broken in the past, so I needed to replace that, and I managed it fine. It wasn't hard. They had directions. They sent you the tools, but replacing a lens is a bit different. That's a bit different, in my opinion. It probably is worth sleep well then, even though it's 9. I took a nap from like what time did I lay down? I think I laid down around like 2:30 ish and probably fell asleep around 3 something. And I got up around maybe 7, so I took like maybe like I probably got about a 3 hour nap in. So enough to kind of keep me up for a little while tonight. But then I'll probably go back to sleep and then maybe wake up. If I'm lucky, I'll probably wake up around like 8 a.m. or something. Start my Saturday off working on more shit and maybe streaming again. Might be able to get a free replacement. Nah, no, my headset's over warranty. It's over warranty. I've replaced stuff before. It's 100% over warranty. Though Valve is very good at working with you on replacements and stuff. I've had to replace 2 headsets before. I've had to replace base stations. I had one thing happen where 2 of my base stations died within the span of a week. Luckily, I had 4. I've still got 4, like 2 up in these corners, 2 up behind me. Um, One of them I thought died like months ago, but then it started working again out of nowhere. Um, but I had 2 base stations die within the span of like a fucking week, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, what are the chances?" And I contacted them, and I think they replaced those. I believe so. I think they replaced those, and then I think I bought 2. I didn't buy 2 extras. I think when I had gotten this headset, it was the full pack, so I had 2 extras. So depends on the warranty. It's they cover for like a year, and sometimes they'll do out of warranty as a good faith gesture, which they've done for me before. But they don't always do that. So you playing Minecraft? Nice, nice, nice. Minecraft can be fun. What would be the best headset for people with glasses? Um, you can get prescription lenses for headsets, so you're not you're not necessarily limited. I don't know how they work exactly, but you can get prescription lenses, so you don't have to necessarily wear glasses in VR. I've gotten emails about that. I've gotten emails where they're like, "Hey, we're a company that makes prescription, lenses for headsets, like for VR headsets. Would love you to try our product." And it's like I'm not a good person for that. I the only time I wear glasses is if I'm driving because I got astigmatism, and that's not every time I drive. It's sometimes at night. Nice cow outfit. It's checkered. It's not cow print. I mean, black and white cow collars, I guess, right? But not all cows are black and white, all right? There's brown cows too. I miss VR. Got lenses from Index. Get on VR. They usually do out of warranty replacements in good faith. I haven't seen them state that we need to do a paid replacement yet. Not gonna... They didn't even offer me like a paid replacement before. The last time I contacted them for something, it was I think a cable because my cable was going bad, and they tried to walk me through different fixes that could help fix it. Which there was one fix they told me to do, and that worked temporarily. But then the cable just got worse, which happens. So then I had to buy a replacement, which is fine. It's at the time when I was trying to replace it, they didn't have any available for sale. And the other website that sells that shit didn't have it either. So I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like I don't I don't have a cable that I can use as a replacement. Like I'm stuck with fucking static, like really bad flickering and shit. But eventually they did have them available when I did need them when it got too bad. So it worked out. But because the headset was like out of warranty so much, they were like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, it's can't do it." But again, I can't complain because they've replaced stuff out of warranty before, so they've done it before. They've been kind enough to do it before for me. Yeah, I like Valve as a company. Your index quit working like a year ago. I've got I've got a backup index, but man, I think that one has an issue with the lenses too. That's a problem. This one's the left lens is going bad, and the other one, I think it might be the right lens that was having problems. I can't remember specifically. I think it was something to do with the thing around the lens, so shit doesn't sit right in the headset or something. Like I think it still works, maybe. It's been so long. I was like, I got that, and then I swapped it out for this one when I got a new one as a backup. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll use the new one, make sure it works, and then I just kept using the new one, and then I was like, I'll keep the old one, as a fallback. Like if this one stopped working outright. So it's not like I don't, I guess, have options, but there's a problem with all of them. I don't know. I might have to look at the Beyond again. Because I do want the Beyond. I do want it. I feel like it's one of those like, more comfortable like headsets. Like it's much smaller. Also, the newer one does have eye tracking. Not that I care too much about that, but I'd utilize it. It's whatever. Just a matter of when it would show up. I don't know. Spy a cute cat. How you doing, Saber? Definitely have a replacement on standby. I got a replacement by accident when I thought my original was bad. It was so useful. Having a replacement was a godsend. Yeah. Yeah. It wouldn't be the end of the world if, I don't know, my VR was temporarily out of commission, right? It wouldn't be the end of the fucking world. Granted, I do use it for a lot of shit, but it'd be very unfortunate, to not be able to use it for like a period of time. I'd still be able to do desktop streams and stuff until I got a replacement. I don't want it to happen though. But I worry because this one, like I'm telling you, like it's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a massive fucking like dead pixel. It's gotta be like a grouping of pixels. It has to, obviously. Because there's other ones that are just small. It's like one or two pixels together that are just busted. Like, let's see, one right there, one right there, one right there, big one right there. There's that one. It's hard to see because I'm in a darker world. If I go to a world that's brighter, that has like white walls, it sticks out so much. I don't know. When I got on too, I was looking at worlds. I took some pictures. I posted some on Twitter earlier. Um, but I like went in the world and they had like white walls, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Is that my vision?" Because like my normal vision, I actually do have like little spots in my vision. Um, but like when I look around, they follow my vision, which is normal. That happens with your eyes over time. Um, that's what the eye doctor told me. Um, but I was like, that's not that, right? And I'm like, I'm darting my eyes, and I'm like, nope, they're not moving. And I'm like, this is the fucking lens. It's the lens on my headset. Like, what the fuck? Pain, man, pain. Headset broke right after I got prescription lenses for it. That's so shitty. Went from using it every few days to going cold turkey. I mean, you can still do desktop, but it's not the same. Once you get used to doing like VR, like getting on desktop feels weird. Like I've done it when I'm sick, you know, like I'll jump on and talk to people when I'm sick. I think I did that like 1 year for New Year's because I still kind of wanted to get on and like talk for a little bit and hang out with people for a bit, but I didn't stay on long. But it always does feel weird. Like you get on, you're just like, this feels so strange. 'Cause like when I got into VR chat, it wasn't desktop. I had VR from the get go. Like I seen videos on YouTube. I was like, I'm fucking sold. Didn't get on beforehand. And once I got my VR, I jumped in. How you doing, Titan? I need to turn my fan on, dude. I'm like melting right now. See if that'll help. Watch it just be really fucking cold now. Like I'm just gonna get cold. Been second desktop for a year now. It's just not the same. A year. You gotta figure out a way to earn some money. Buy a new headset. Tired all day. Relatable. Back when you were just a cat in PJs. Damn how time flies. Mm-hmm. Yep. That wasn't even like it's weird how that worked out because that wasn't the first like model that I was trying to get to work. It was just the one that I did manage to finally get to work, and I went around on that. Nobody else was using that. I would probably argue that I may have been the first person using. Oh my god. Ooh. I'd argue that I was probably the first person using a Hanekawa model in VR chat. Been looking for a job for a year. Job market is so ass right now. I believe it. I believe it. You got to be applying everywhere for that shit too. Fast food, retail work. I've been there before. I never got hired though. I put into work at McDonald's and they wouldn't even hire me. It's like, what the fuck? Which I'm not, I'm not gonna complain about. I really needed a job at the time, but they wouldn't. I never heard back. Someone else who applied got brought in that I knew, but I didn't. Then I got hired on at a much better job with definitely much better pay. Definitely stuck out in a good way. I guess so. Have been every day. Yeah. Well, I mean, gotta keep trying. Nowhere wants to actually hire people. It probably depends on like location too. Like the area you're located in. Ugh, might just not be good for that kind of thing. Like less jobs available. I feel like it's a mixed bag depending on where you're located because you'll have places that'll be like shit, dude, like I can't find a job, and then there's like somewhere else it's like they're like nobody wants to work. We can't find anybody. So gonna either play some games or work on mono stuff. All good, Zoom Zane. Thanks for dropping by. Have fun with whatever you decide to do. How you doing, Hyun? Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Can't apply too far away because I can't drive. Time to get a bike. Time to get a bike. Pedal that ass to work. You do like you do like I've seen where people do like Uber Eats on a bike. There's a guy whose videos pop up every once in a while. Though I think he, well, no, there is one guy that does do a pedal bike, but there's another guy who does like one of those like I don't know what it is, like an e-bike or something. Get an e-bike. That's probably a little bit pricier. Affording that without a job might be a problem. I don't know how much I don't know how much one of those go for. How you doing, Darian? Yeah, there was I ran into a guy in my neighborhood that was doing he was doing Uber Eats on a bike because we were walking around the neighborhood, and this dude was like he was on a bike and he like stopped and he had like a bag in his hand and he like stopped us and was like, "Hey, do you know where like this address is?" He's looking for like an apartment building because there's apartments kind of close by, and like, oh yeah, that's like it should be somewhere over around that way. So, I mean, it's possible. Getting burnt out from my job, but can't afford to just quit. I was getting burnt out from my job, but that was because of how my boss was being. Like, I was in a new position. I was supposed to be getting more pay because I was doing new work, like completely different work from like the previous position, and wasn't paying me. So, well, he's paying me my old pay, not my new pay. So it's just like, should have been making more, wasn't making more. It's like, deuces, I'm out. Good luck. The only reason I could afford to quit was because I had this this going on. You know what I mean? I'm not making even close to the same of what I used to make, but I still make enough to survive at least. Max range is like 30 miles. If you do like DoorDash or like Uber Eats, I'm pretty sure you can deny like trips for that. Like if something pops up, it could be like it'll be like, do you want to do this one? And you can see the distance and everything. If you don't want to do it, you just don't do that one. I ordered I ordered DoorDash like a week ago, probably about a week and a half ago. Don't do it too much, but there's like three people that just they showed up and it was like, here's your driver, and then they poofed, and then it was like, here's your new driver, and then that person poofed. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm not even that far from the restaurant. It's like right down the road. I just don't want to go because I wasn't feeling well enough to drive. I just wanted it delivered. Goofy cats. How you doing, Tayfly? What's up, Heartline? I'm back playing a bit of Shadowrun Returns since I remember that I have yet to 100. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. They don't tell you the address till after you accept that. I feel like that can't be right. That can't be right, surely. Did they tell you the distance at least? Ordered McDonald's one time for Uber Eats and the app said my driver was using a bike. I mean, I don't see a problem with that so long as I'm not waiting like 2 hours for my food to show up. Still the hottest food I've ever received from Uber Eats. You know, some it's interesting. Some of those like people who do deliver on bikes, they will put in the money to get one of those things that keep your food hot. Especially the ones that like record the videos and upload those to like YouTube. They literally have like the heat thing to keep food fresh. I've never used it. It's useful. It's just a little pricey because you might not just be tipping the driver to do the delivery. There's also a delivery fee among other fees. Like if you want an example, usually what I get from the local Mexican joint is like some pork belly tacos, like 3 pork belly tacos, right? They're small. It's like small street tacos. I'll get 3 of them. If I go there and get them myself, it's between $12 and $13. If I order that shit, not Uber Eats, if I order it off their website and they do DoorDash, like through their website, it is over $20. It's over $20, and that's just tipping like $2 to $3 because there's like added fees with it. So certainly I would save money getting in my car and just driving down the street to get it, but some days I'm just not feeling well enough to. Or I'm just like, fuck it. Bad idea, but usually pizza places have a delivery charge. Usually any place I think will. But I don't know, man. It feels like shit's getting more expensive when it comes to that. Fantasy Cyberpunk? Hmm. Cyberpunk type stuffs. Ugh, can be interesting. They tell you the name in the restaurant, not the address of the order. Really? I wonder why they turned mine down then. Maybe it's because of the tip amount. Maybe because I feel like they have to show you the distance. Because, like, it makes more sense to tip based on the distance that the person would drive. Plus, I guess how big the order is. Because my orders aren't big. I don't. And because my orders aren't big and because the place is right down the fucking road, I usually tip like $2 to $3. And that's not me manually putting it in. It pops up. It pops up the percentage. So it'll usually be like tip 5%, 10%, 15, and I usually hit 15, right? But I'm not that far from the fucking place. And this the other day was the first time I had anybody decline it. It was like 2 or 3 people that declined before somebody finally went and got it and brought it to me. Fuck that, I cook meat. I mean, that's fine if you can cook your own stuff, but I don't have what I need to make that. Like, it's pork belly, cilantro. That's kind of it. I get it without onions. So it's pork belly and cilantro on a tortilla. It's like super fucking plain. It tastes so fucking good though, dude. It tastes so fucking good though. Ugh. What time is it? Damn, they're close. Uh, sounds so tasty though. Man, I love those tacos. That's probably a good thing it's closed. I really don't. I had them the other day. With the amount of money that we had to spend on like vet bills recently, I really don't need to be getting I need to be eating here at home. DoorDash use GPS as a pick who can run for the order. It's random every time. That's fair, I guess. I mean, all the people are like within range. They're not far away. Now, anytime I would have like groceries delivered, those people are in fucking Ohio. I'll have like a message pop up from Amazon, and it's like your order is gonna be delivered within the next hour, and I'm like, it's like you're like 6 deliveries away, and I'm like, oh cool, let's look at the map, maybe they're close, and I look and it's like fucking 30 minutes away, and I'm like these motherfuckers are like across the bridge in Ohio. It's crazy. I mean, I don't care so long as it gets fucking delivered and it's not rotten. You charge more for early morning and late night orders. The only time I ever get DoorDash is with that Mexican place. I don't have like a delivery app on my phone or anything. It's just I go to the website, I order it directly off the restaurant's website, and then they put it through DoorDash. Like it's built into their website. I'm not joking at Cyberpunk, but elves, dwarves, orcs, and trolls are playable, as are humans naturally. But it's Cyberpunk? That's weird. Any interest in Night Rain? That's the new Elden Ring thing, right? Right? Is it Elden Ring? Is that what that is? I'm not really. I don't know, man. I'm not big on like on Elden Ring. I played it a little bit on stream and it wasn't bad. The only like it's Elden Ring but roguelike. What? Is it? I don't know. Hmm. Straight Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. I'm so incredibly like picky with games, man. I don't know. I don't know. The only game like Elden Ring that I think I've fully beaten, and I did it on stream, but it wasn't on this stream. It was on my old Twitch channel, like a long ass time ago. Was Dark Souls 2. I played Code Vein like over here. Never finished it, I don't think. Uh that one game Neo, I think. Neo 2. Never finished that. That was hard. That game was hard. I think that was Mimi on stream. What else? There was another one, I'm pretty sure. There was a few. I did a few like Souls-like games. I never finish them. It's like a commitment to do it, you know? It takes a long ass time. I just don't have that much patience. It's basically roguelike Dark Souls with battle royale features like the closing circle, but PvE only right now. Battle royale Souls like? It's roguelike. What? The fuck? That sounds like I would be really bad at it. Same, but this used an ideal I had for a game, so it hit the spot. That's why I like Dead by Daylight so much. Before Dead by Daylight ever came out, I would hope for a game like that. I'd never seen a game like it before. But in my mind, I wanted something where like you would run from a kill, like you would have people who would run from a killer and then person who would play a killer. And I didn't know how it would work, like the mechanics exactly, but like the idea is like you're running from someone trying to kill you, or you can, play killer. And Dead by Daylight came out, and dude, that was like perfect for me. That hit exactly what I wanted in like a game. So like before I even got into VR, Dead by Daylight was my main game before I got into VR chat. I had over a thousand, like I have over 1,000 hours, and that was before finding VR. And then I kind of slowed down playing it. I played it so much I got fucking tired of it. But I mean, I used to play it a lot here too. There's not any more. I need to jump in again because there's a lot of new stuff. I still didn't play since they added Kaneki as a killer. And now they've got Five Nights at Freddy's, which I've never fucking played Five Nights at Freddy's, so that does nothing for me. You dial up, it'd be funny to watch. It would be frustrating for me. You and two other players versus the enclosing world. Yeah, it's probably not bad. I mean, you're playing with friends, I guess, right? Is this multiplayer in that aspect? You know a game that I have that sounds really close to that? It's called Depth. Oh, the fucking game that's dead? The shark game that's just absolutely fucking dead? Here's the thing. Even when that game came out, I didn't care, because it's not people, it's fish. It's Dead by Daylight fish. That's not what I was looking for. Looking for people like the survivors and like killers, not fish. Fish. Assassin's Creed has cat and mouse, and the Friday the 13th game is fucking dead. That game is the only way to play that game is if you have friends to play it with. That game is dead. I don't even think they do updates for it anymore. They had like a really bad lawsuit with that game. Like, the only way to play that is if you have a group of people. That's why like every once in a while you'll see like they'll be like, "Hey, big VTuber collab with like 10 people. We're doing Friday the 13th." Like that's the only way to fucking do it is if you have a group of friends to be like, let's play Friday the 13th." It's just a fun game. It's fun, but it's it does not have a community anymore. It feels like there's like no games that can like do what Dead by Daylight's doing and like retain an audience. I mean, the same fucking thing happened with uh what is it? Fuck me. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think some people still play that, but that game is not popping off as much as it was when it first came out. No, I think they did. I think they did come out with an update within the last year though. And it didn't seem bad. 4v2 where you need to play smart and escort a bot. I fucking hate escort missions in games. I don't like that. That's a good way to make me not want to play a game. Springtrap, I'm going to be the new killer in the map is the pizzeria. Is it already out or is that just the beta? Like, is it actually out or is it just beta? They shut the game down. Friday the 13th? I'm pretty sure it's still playable though. They just don't do updates anymore. I think you can still play it with people. Because every once in a while I see people still playing it. No one can toggle DBD off its position, but also DBD has become so toxic it's impossible to play as a casual. Dead by Daylight has been toxic for years. It's been toxic. That's the PTB. Okay, so it's still in beta then. Still in the beta. Beta. Also 9 years old. What, Dead by Daylight? Old or not, Dead by Daylight does a good job at creating content to put in their game. And that's not just on original content. Like, they're still managing to come out with killers that are original. But also the fact that they are able to secure deals with what would you say, like IPs, I guess? They're able to make deals with like You know, shit like Five Nights at Freddy's or Halloween for Michael Myers or like, Freddy Krueger. Like they are putting things in the game that people want. Now, if they could get Jason in the game, that would be pretty fucking solid. I feel like that should have been a thing anyway. Oh, my neck feels stiff as fuck, dude. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. I mean, the fact that they fucking failed with the Friday the 13th game, I'll be surprised if they ever get Jason in the game. I don't know who I would want to see. Like, who else I would want to see as a killer at this point. If they could manage to get Sydney in the game, I think that a lot of people would like that though, as a survivor. Like, basically the main face from Scream, the girl. I know people were talking about that on Reddit before, saying like they would love to see Sydney in the game. They got fucking Nicolas Cage in the game, don't they? They got Nicolas Cage in the game, I believe. They have who else do they have? Fucking they have Ash from Ash vs Evil Dead. So weird Tokyo Ghoul's in the game. Yeah, that was unexpected. I knew it was happening early on. There was a person who has successfully like been right about leaks for Dead by Daylight. Was talking about how Tokyo Ghoul is going to be in it, and that was like months before, I think. Like I seen that and I was like, interesting. That's kind of cool. And sure enough, yeah. It's because his son plays the game. What, Nicolas Cage? It's interesting to see famous people work with like game companies like that. Because there's like fucking Post Malone did like a partnership type thing with Hunt Showdown. That was pretty crazy. Granted, I didn't play that at all. I haven't played Hunt in so fucking long. I think I missed that whole like event. Like there was an event for it. Nick and Ash, fuck yeah. I'm pretty sure. Am I right? I'm pretty sure Nicolas Cage is in the game. No one can top a DVD off of its position. Nope, if they keep going the way they're going. It being 2016 though when it came out is fucking crazy. That's actually wild to think about. How you doing, Yum now? Hello, hello. He is. So I thought so. It's like, am I misremembering? Am I thinking of the wrong person? Trying to think. I thought like I always wanted Chucky to be in the game, and he's in the game, but I always wondered how they would make it work. And I feel like they always come up with ideas to make that shit work pretty well. Because like I was like, okay, like when the killer like downs somebody, they have to pick them up to like put them on a hook. So like a little doll, like picking them up, like will he make them levitate? Like what? But instead, it shows like the spirit of like the murder, like the actual murder that possesses the doll, like lifting them up and like holding Chucky's hand, like the doll's hand or some shit. It's interesting how they do that. So they come up with ideas that work. Chucky's the most annoying to play against. I think it's fucking cool though that they got his voice lines and all that, dude. And the fact that they added the bride in as well. That's fucking cool. What other game is that old and still has a consistent player base? That's not an MMO. It's not. I know there's some, but nothing comes to mind at the moment. But there are games out there that do. It depends if you're talking about a large player base though, because there are games that have like their own like niche like communities, like Space Station 13, for example. That game is fucking old. but people play the fuck out of it. Not talking Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft's not an MMO, but Minecraft is an example. Minecraft has a ton of fucking people that still play it. Payday 2 is probably a good answer too. It's not an MMO. There's people that still play like Counter-Strike 1.6. I think it's technically 1.7 now. They're mostly in other countries though.
Drink some water, bitch.
You drink some water, bitch. All right. Where's my water at? He's great but annoying. Chunky. Mm. Oh, fucking carbonation, dude. Carbonation. Oh, you got because you was a wildcat. You hit me with a big neck scratch when I hit it from the back. You like that? Ah. How's it going, Avi-san? They nailed Springtrap. I wouldn't know because I haven't played. I haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's. I haven't seen the movie either, but I know. I know. Matthew Lillard. Lillard. I can never say his last name. Lillard is in it. I love him as an actor, but I have no fucking clue how to say his fucking name. I think he's supposed to have a skin too, isn't he? I know he was in the movie Lizard. It's not Lizard. It's like Lillard, but he was in the movie. And he was also one of the killers in the original Scream. Also, I heard they're supposed to be coming out with a Scream movie with him in it, which is weird because it was like I thought he died in the first movie. That'd be weird to have him alive. Like dude was a killer. He was dead ass a killer in the fucking movie. Now the other one definitely died. They shot him in the fucking head. Like you don't survive a shot to the head. I guess they could somehow say that he lived, but like it's interesting. Like he got stabbed, right? Like they were stabbing each other in the kitchen, right? They were like stabbing each other in the kitchen, and then he gets stabbed like too many times by the other guy. When they're taking turns stabbing each other, he's like, "Billy, cut it out, man. I'm feeling woozy." But that's not what kills him. What what evidently kills him in the movie, at least what we thought killed him, assuming he's still alive, was hold on. I thought my phone was ringing. What the fuck? Was a TV being knocked off and falling on his head and electrocuting him. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I don't know how you survive that. I don't know how you survive that. Like how? Literally a fucking TV off onto your head. It's like one of those old TVs, dude. Not a flat screen. One of those old fucking like CRT type TVs falling on, breaking, and fucking shocking your face. Like, I'm pretty sure that would fucking kill you. Pretty sure. Walk it. Yeah, he got up and walked it off. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they would explain it. It's weird though because they've come out with so many fucking Scream movies at this point. Like they rebooted it again, didn't they? Not like a reboot, but like they started coming out with more of them again. So it's like, why? Why are you still going? It's weird. TV head. You just walk around with the TV on his head now. How you doing, Edmea? What's up, Terminal? Hello, 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 hello. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Am do. Hell yeah. Am do. Am do good. This shit is mirrored to me. Oh fuck, man. I'm tired. Oh fuck, I forgot I died in Minecraft last time I played this. It's your fault. My fault? I didn't kill you in Minecraft. You can't blame me. I'm not the reason you died. You died because you just suck. You just happen to suck at Minecraft. You can't like don't blame me for your issues at being good at games. It just sounds like you suck. You just suck at games. Except for Final Fantasy. You suck in VR chat? I mean, I don't play it that much. That's probably why. Currently playing Minecraft? Hell yeah. Always Oath's fault. It's not my fault. I didn't do shit. Kind of hard to play games while watching Oath stream since you only have one hand to. What are you doing? What are you doing with that other hand? Huh? What you What are you doing with that other hand? Caught in 4K. Yes, take a picture of him. I played the fifth. Right. Fucking sniffles, man. Amazing VRC gameplay though. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't quite do VR chat at the level that others do, you know? I just kind of stand here and talk while others are just like, you know, taking the fucking camera and like moving it up their body and shit and, you know, dancing around and shit. I'm just like, great. Now I lost the spot where I was. I'm just like, you know, how you doing, guys? How's it going? Like, yeah, let's talk about boring shit. Boring shit. Get back, demon. I'm not a demon. You're a demon. I don't think you got what I was joking about with what I said. No, I guess I did, and I don't know what you mean. I don't follow. 'Cause it's too cold for you here. Saw that movement back there. Back where? 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 Professional yapper? I don't feel like I'm very good at talking. God damn it, dude. This is the problem with drinking shit that's carbonated. I fucked up the last time I went and I bought I guess I would have had to anyway because there was only one case. The last time I went and I bought alcohol, which was probably about it was over a week ago. I bought an 8-pack of the High Noon iced tea and then I bought a 12-pack of normal flavored High Noon, which I didn't think about it because I've been drinking the iced tea so much. But normal high noon is carbonated. The iced tea is not. That's why I prefer the iced tea because I don't really care for the carbonation so much. And I only have one iced tea left, and the rest are carbonated. So I'm saving the iced tea for like the last one so I can drink it and enjoy it, you know? How you doing, Banshee? Full moon tonight, apparently. Full moon? Where? I don't see the moon. There's just a sunset back that way. There's just a sunset. There's no moon. I've been lied to. Invite you to join the basement. I'm streaming right now, Jesse. I can't. Binoculars. Oh my fucking god. Wow. Cause it's too cold. There's definitely a full moon. I don't see it. There's just a fucking sunset back there. Y'all are liars. Y'all are liars and gaslighters. Trying to gaslight me. There's no moon. There's no moon back there. I keep walking around the camera so I don't clip through it. Not that there's anything to see, but it's not. I just feel like it's tacky. Still happens though. Oh, the problem you're looking at the sun, the moon wouldn't be in that way. Okay, well, it's not on the other side either, my friend. It's not over on the other side either. So, ahoy there, how are ya? Ahoy, matey. How's it going, Cheesy? Welcome to the stream. Hi, hi. Hello, hello. He must go, his planet needs... I must go, my planet needs me. She's fucking... it's like the most awkward, like, flying off ever. There are ways to do a binding where you can just kind of like just, yeet yourself up and you'll just keep going with the momentum, but I don't have that set up, so and I don't want to because it's kind of obnoxious to like fly around like that. So happy 21st again, birthday, Banshee. Birthday's in a week, but I hate being reminded that I'm old. Yeah, what Darian said, happy 21st again. That's what happens. After you turn 21, you're perpetually 21, right? 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 That's how it works, right? That's how I do it. I'm gonna be 21 again this year. I can't wait. Going good, just chilling. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. How you doing, Fluffalo? Good evening. Actually, you're turning 34? No, you mean 21. You mean 21. You're 21 again. That's why the store is called Forever 20. We don't like getting older. Huh. Is this Post Malone? This is Tory Lanez, but this sounds like Post Malone. Hold on a minute. Is there a way to check this? How do I check? View credits. Tory Lanez. No, it's just Tory Lanez. Performed by Tory Lanez. What the fuck? That's weird. Wait, isn't he in prison now? Didn't he go to like prison for shooting like Megan the Stallion or some shit? Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure he did. Like, isn't he locked up? Also, didn't he get like stabbed in prison too? I feel like I read a story. I mean, that's not something to laugh about, right? But I'm pretty sure like within the past month I read a story about him being stabbed, but he's still alive. He just got stabbed a lot, apparently. So the last few days we're building computers, but I think I'm finally done. Let's go. That could be tedious. Tedious. Hmm. No, I do the hardest sequence in the game because this shit spawns endless melee NPCs. Dude, I hate when games do that. I fucking hate when games do that. I was trying to get the achievements back in the day for Call of Duty Black Ops, I think it was. For beating it on veteran, and I got pretty far, but there's one point where like you die from like one or two bullets. And if you're playing on the hardest difficulty, which I was, uh they're very accurate. The NPCs are incredibly accurate, and they don't stop coming. You have to keep pushing forward. So you have to like push forward and take cover. Anytime I would try to move, I would get shot. And I would take them out, start running, and then get shot. It's like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. I managed to get the achievement where like you had to like, I think there's an achievement at one point in the game where you had to like shoot like a helicopter, and then it like you hit that one and then it like spins and then hits another one. I managed that, but I couldn't get past this stupid fucking mission. I could not get past it. I was so fucking triggered, dude. It's like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. And I gave up. I gave up. That was only for Xbox achievements. I only care about Steam achievements now, but I don't always like focus on them too much. I try to get all the Hunt achievements. I think there's only like, no, not three. There's probably like 4 or 5 achievements that I don't have on Hunt. I've got most of them. The only ones I don't have is like, there's one I think that's like visit every supply cart, I think, which is, that's not too hard to do. If you're lucky, you can get them like grouped together. Um, and then there's another one I think that's like visit visit all the locations in this map, visit all the locations in that map, which that would take time. You have to not only not die from other people, but visit all these locations before the bounties are collected and they leave. Because once the bounties are collected and they leave, you have 5 minutes to get the fuck out or you die. So I'm just like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Then there's another one where you have to kill somebody by throwing a weapon at them. I think a sledgehammer or something. So you need the perk to do that, and you have to be able to do that without dying. The chances of me doing that, let's be honest, it's like impossible. Impossible. Long days. I believe it. It took me all day to build a computer. The last time I built a PC. Like the last time I built one, it took me forever. It's okay, the age of 30 plus is in demand. You get to become a hag. You get to become a hag, and hags are in online. Phrasing? What's wrong? What was wrong with my phrasing? I said it fine. They don't stop what? They don't stop coming and 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 they don't stop coming. I did 2 and had to rob parts out of 2 others. I need to get in one of my own PCs and see if it still works. The one that I was gonna use for a stream build, like I was gonna do a 2P, like a dual build. So I have a stream PC and a gaming PC, and that one died. But I have 2 other cases on the other side of the room. One of them I've already taken parts out of. I don't know what's missing. I think a power supply is missing. and maybe a graphics card. I can't remember. Could be RAM too. I don't know. I don't specifically know exactly what parts are missing from that one, but the other one I think does have parts, but it's old. It's like it's an older build. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be any good. Maybe use it for something. Don't know if I could use it for a stream PC. The only issue is it's fucking huge. It's like big and bulky. So I'm like, I don't have room for it by my desk. Auto mod? Nothing came up for me for auto mod. MILFs, DILFs. Consider. Wait, why didn't that show for me on Chatterino? That didn't show up for me. Consider MILFs and DILFs are a thing for a reason. That's weird. Usually they show up. I think Chatterino might be bugged. That's weird. Spent 1,500 building a flight simulator rig, but I hardly ever use it because I hate dealing with the cables. Oh no. Putting that much money into a build just to not use it? That's no good. You know, recently I was thinking about doing Truck Sim again. I wanted to yesterday when I streamed, but I was like, you know what? I'll do just like a just chatting thing. I don't feel like I don't feel like dragging over the fucking thing. Put your hand on my shoulder. Dude, I was gonna use this song for a fucking music video years ago, and I got like maybe 30 to 40% of the video done, and I never completed it. I never fucking finished it. And now it's at a point where the model's old. It's the old model, the one with the hair tied back. Like my OC with the hair tied back. Like, I would have to completely refilm it. I was happy with some of the parts that I got. Like, already edited into a video. I think it would have been a good video. God, that was years ago, too. Philum got my back. Hell yeah. The only issue is I didn't see it. Like, I had to lift my headset to even see the message. So even if it got approved, it still doesn't show up in Chatterino. So if something gets auto-modded, I won't see it. Even if it gets approved, I won't see the message. It doesn't show up in fucking uh in in Chatterino at all. Like I scroll up, I don't see shit. It's just not there. Oh, the FAA is finally phasing out leaded AV gas. I won't die of lead poisoning when I get my pilot license. I mean, gas for like vehicles on the ground are unleaded. It took them that long to phase out leaded for planes too. Plan a motherfucking wedding. You the type I wanna marry. I keep the ring on when you're ready. God damn it, dude. I wanna finish the video. Uh Trying to get with my dude, and one of the chickens trying to get in my coop. How you doing, Anna? Hello, hello. Broke up a dogfight, and goddamn, I just realized how cut up my hands are. Oof. Definitely clean those. Use like rubbing alcohol or like peroxide or something if you got it. Would be I know peroxide probably. Would you use rubbing alcohol for that? Taking a bit of the sequence done. I fucking hate rich upstuck bitches. Fucking rich people. Eat the rich. Fucking eat the rich. How goes it, y'all? How you doing, radio? Hello, hello. I'm trying to find. Yeah. Amen. Dude, there was a clip of Pokimane talking about I can't remember the fucking context completely, but she was talking like how like there's an issue with rich people or some shit, but she's like she's up there. She's a fucking millionaire. And like somebody else that was with her was like looking at her like another streamer was just like, dude, like you're rich. Like what do you mean? Like you can't complain about rich people and then also be rich. You're a part of it. So I guess you could complain, but it's just weird. It's weird to like she's never gonna have to work another day in her life, assuming she's smart with her earnings from streaming and being a content creator. Like she's made more than enough to live off of and to just set aside and let that she could live off the interest more than likely. Like if you don't piss away, dude, my ring is going off. If you don't like piss away what you earn as like a larger content creator, you have nothing to worry about. But that made me think of that. They're not as rich as Jeff Bezos, who has a mega yacht the size of a cruise ship. Yeah, but they have a personal cook. There's a fucking dude. Somebody posted, was it on Twitter or was it a YouTube video? It might have been a YouTube short or something, but it was like, my day is like a private chef, and they were cooking for fucking Pokimane. They were at her house cooking for her. Common people can't afford a personal fucking chef, dude. They can't. Like, I can't afford that. You don't need a mega yacht to be rich. I'm telling you, I guarantee you, she still makes over $1 million a year. Heard the name but never saw her. She is one of the larger female Twitch streamers. She's been like a big streamer for years. I don't have a problem with her. I just the sentiment of a millionaire having problem with other people who are, rich, but I don't know. I'm not going to say that she hasn't done charity. I've never heard of her doing charity. You know what I mean? And I mean, if it's such a problem, if you have a problem with rich people, give me some of that money. We can make you not rich. I can help you. Pay off my house. That's all I want, though. I don't need more. Just pay, just pay off my house. I couldn't fathom having the amount of money that a lot of billionaires have. $1 billion is absolutely fucking absurd. Like when you sit down and like look at that, like and compare that to like even just like somebody who has 1 million, like what you can do with $1 billion is fucking insane. Somebody made a website that kind of showed like how different that is. Like to be in that like bracket of like wealth, you're on another level, dude. It's insane. You're on a whole other level of living. It is absolutely fucking crazy. Like there should not be billionaires. That should not be a thing. That's how absurd that amount of money is. And there are people that defend it. They're like, well, they worked hard for that money. Like, did they? Did they though? I don't feel like anybody that's a billionaire has earned that money in a way that didn't fuck somebody over in some way or another. Like it's that money on that level is 100% built off the backs of other people. Like you can look at Jeff Bezos and Amazon and look at how Amazon treats their workers. And that's not good. There are people that are richer than entire countries. Yeah, 100%. It's fucking insane. Dude, it's fucking mind-boggling. Didn't know there's mod view for mobile Twitch now. Is there? I don't really use mobile Twitch. I'm not really familiar with it. But the first part they did, it's after that where it gets shady. The first part they did. The first part they did? Wait, what was that in regards to? It's been on mobile for a while now. Has it? I don't really get on mobile Twitch often. And like even if I did, I don't really moderate for like any other channels. Like if I'm a mod in someone's channel, it's just because they modded me because I'm a mutual. I don't handle bans. I don't time people out. I don't have the time for it. I think I'm a moderator in Co's stream, and I think Co's a mod in mine, but that's just because like we know each other. We're moots. That is good though, I guess, to have like mod view on mobile. I will say like Twitch's mobile app has always been lacking. It's just not been good quality. Time to burn my hands with peroxide. Good luck, man. That shit hurts. From what I remember, that shit hurty, man. That shit hurty. That shit hurty. What they doing the beach world? Fuck, dude. It's 11:30. I don't know how long I'm gonna be up tonight, man. I'm tired already. I'm on what? One, two. I'm on my second can. How much is in this can actually? How much have I drank of? There's at least like around half, maybe a little less than half. Yeah, it's not a whole lot. Nobody on my favorites list is on right now. 100%. I'm definitely not staying up long tonight. That's for sure. That is Blair, why is that your picture? That's so bad. What does that say? Sex sex tonight? Both choices say yes. You can't say no. What the fuck? That ain't right. Who is this? I need to turn my phone volume down. My ring keeps going off. It's annoying. Daijobu. Everything is Daijobu. Coffee. Everyone I know has been playing the new Elden Ring game. What? Yeah, a lot of people have been playing it, yeah. I didn't even really look into. Oh my god, it's going off again, dude. All it takes is a fucking car driving by for this shit. Hmm. Not familiar with that at all. Amore. That's amore. How you doing, Nottingham? Hello, hello. Oh fuck, dude. This girl with her music certainly follows a fucking set, like a set thing. But to ask what you were looking at, I was looking at my menu. I was scrolling my menu. Fuck what? Eh? What? Hmm. Ugh. Ugh. This song sounds dead on her "Baby I'm Yours" song. Baby I'm yours. Baby I'm yours. It's literally repeating things in the same spot. Forgot how much peroxide burns. That shit does burn, man. That shit burns so much. Got it in one try. Let's go. What were you doing again? Oh, the sequence, the hard sequence with the endless NPCs. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Congrats. Congrats, congrats. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. You know, peroxide does fucking burn though. Baby, I'm yours. Is there one on this playlist? It has to be, surely. Maybe it's not. Hold on. What is her name again? Isabel La Rosa. La Rosa, like the pizza? La Rosas? Oh, it's not on here. Wow. What Promiscuous from Nelly Furtado is? How does that fit this fucking song radio? Uh, eat shit, you pompous bitch, your assassins and the ghouls you keep in the graveyard can't kill this runner. Nice. Nice, nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit, I couldn't read that. McCoin? Thank you for the follow. Hi, hi. Oh, man. Shit, man. Hmm. I might have to go break the seal. I think I gotta pee. Damn it, man. Not like this. No. No? We mean no. I gotta go. Squirrel bladder. I was born this way. Pee pee piss cat. Don't do this to me. Don't. Flair calls me piss cat. I will ban the words piss and cat together in this chat. I will ban them. They, those words are not allowed to be together in this chat. I'm gonna kick Flair's ass. The fucking little red gremlin. Oh no. Did this really happen? Oh no, it didn't. It didn't reset. Hold on. Did it? I can't tell. No, I don't think it did reset. I thought my play space fucking reset. It does that sometimes. I'm gonna recalibrate. Ugh. It's probably pointless to do if I'm gonna go fucking pee anyway. I'm gonna have to recalibrate. Pissy, pissy. Fuck you, Titan. Fuck you. Damn it, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I have to go pee. Man. T-posing. I'll be back. What did I send that got deleted? They allowed the message to go through. You called me piss cat. The words piss and cat together are banned in this chat. Thanks for the welcome back. Thank you for the welcome back. EP cat. That's not any better, Titan. It makes it sound like I pissed myself or something. Like I pissed my pants. And I don't do that. Alright. I need more alcohol. Ah. What the? Something's happening with this world. There's like, it must be like a wall or something that's like cutting out. Why is that happening? What do I want? Ooh, kiwi. Oh, I'm gonna save that one actually, because that's the mystery. Like, I think that's the one that tastes like the mystery Airheads flavor. That shit's good. I shouldn't open this yet though. The other one's not done yet. What about cat piss? That's just weird. I don't know why you would say cat piss. Hold on. Am I like, I need to fix this. Maybe pull up a little bit and then that may be better. Trying the mods at this point. How dare. Well, maybe some of my mods. Like you can troll Gollum. You can troll Gollum. Gollum deserves it. Because they like to bully. But not Nottingham's got my back, right? Nottingham's got my back. I will ban this entire chat. That's not. That would be abuse of power. That would be. If you people that get banned from chat, they can't watch the stream. I have that setting on. Granted, there are people that circumvent that anyway. Titan. Just Thanos snapped away. Gladge. Hell yeah, Nottingham. I'm innocent, skip over me. How you doing, Crystar? Bro, I did nothing. Dude, Crystar, every time you pop up, I think about the fucking clip of you, because you say kitty, you say hi kitty, and you mention how Queso would call his cat, like he'd hold up his cat and be like, kitty, kitty, and I did see that eventually, but I was in his stream, like, within the past 2 weeks, and I don't usually type in his chat, because it's like screaming into the void. The guy usually averages over 50,000 fucking viewers. Like, he's probably the biggest streamer on Twitch right now, right? Like this year, I feel like he's a big dude, and not just physically, like, you know, through his content. That's kind of fucked up. But I typed in his chat, and what was he? He was doing like a Roblox spelling bee. He's the biggest. I didn't mean it that way. I wasn't trying to say it. Like he's got a lot of eyes on him. Like he's like big as in like famous streamer, you know. But watch me get this word right. So he was playing Roblox and he was doing the spelling bee thing, and he was talking about how he's good at spelling, and then he like fucked up spelling, and he rage quit. And I typed in his chat about how he's not good at spell. I can't remember what I said. There's a fucking clip for it. I can I can play it on stream. I could do that. I could probably just play it on stream. Let me it's in our DMs. I know that much. Cuz I sent it to you cuz I thought it was funny. He fucking clocked me, dude. He clocked me. I'm surprised he's even seen what I said, but he called me out. He fucking called me out. Bro, how much do we DM? Like, how far do I gotta scroll for this? Couldn't have been that long ago, surely. I got you. Okay, thank you. I'll I'll play it on stream though as well, or I'll try to. I don't know if it's fun. I think I can. Which monitor? Image show, display capture. I mean, it doesn't matter if I. Well, hold on. Let me do this. Let me swap my Discord. Okay. Add display capture. Is it main monitor? Yeah, it's main monitor. I want to drag this down under VR. So I'll drag this under VR chat and then I'll green screen. Let me pause my music. And this is a chore. I've got way too much going on my screen. So I gotta green screen this. So let's see here. So let me. How do I do this again? So let's see. We'll do mask. That's not right. Is it filters? No. Which one is it? How do I do this again? It's not camera mode. I can't scroll. It won't scroll now. Behavior focus. It has to be mask, surely. Green screen. Perfect. Okay, so we got green screen. And then, oh God, this is so fucking green. And then we go to filters, turn chroma key on. Okay. Okay. You could see through me. What is this? Chroma key. Look at this. This is horrible. It's set up so bad. I wonder if filters. I think it's because of the world that I'm in. It might be. You know what? I got an idea. Let's try this. Let's try this. Hold on. We're gonna move over here. No, that doesn't work either. Hold up. I'm like blue. What if I go in here? The lighting in here has to be better, surely. No, I'm like a ghost. Whatever. This is good enough. This is good enough. This is good enough. Ghost cat. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So basically, I was in his stream and I typed in his chat, and his chat fucking flies by, dude. It fucking flies by. I thought you do allow transparency, not chroma. Well, I don't know that that'll work. I could try, but I did transparency for Suva, not for this. The problem is I think this works by, oh my God, I'm clicking on Spotify and fucking everything up. Here, we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. Instead, well, there's no option. There's just green screen. There's no transparency for this. Well, if you delete the world, I guess, maybe that can work. If I take green screen off and I do, it might be the blur. But if you do behavior, no, that's not it. If you delete the world, does that work? No, because it's still black. It doesn't work. There's no transparency. See what I'm saying? You have to do green screen for this. The void. There's darkness everywhere. Yeah, it doesn't work. You still have to chroma key something out. I didn't do green screen? Then I don't know what you did then. because there's like my monitor's showing behind. I have stuff behind this. There's not. It's you can't see anything from this end. So I don't know what you did. I don't know. I don't know because if I try, like, what if I turn the chroma key off? That doesn't make a difference either. I don't know what you did that was different. Skill issue? It's not a skill issue. I just don't think. I don't think. Like you were probably chroma keyed. You were probably chroma keyed. It's fine. It can be a shitty chroma key. It doesn't matter. But I think a big part of it is because I'm using focus. So, oh wait, no, focus turns off with this, doesn't it? Hold on. Maybe because the world's not on, but then we'll do like that, and then we'll go to not filters, mask, green screen. Does it still do it? Yeah. So I'm just ghost meal right now. There's probably a way to do it that I just can't figure out, right? Anyway, I typed in his stream and he fucking clocked me. He clocked me because apparently I can't spell. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse?
I like how I sound the best speller in here. Somebody named Cap, or somebody said, Cap, your name is Oathmeal. You didn't even spell oatmeal right. You put an H in it, Oathmeal.
I did that on purpose. It was on purpose, man. Like,
I did that on purpose? Yeah, okay.
I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Okay, I'm sure you did. You know what I'm about to do on purpose? Get this world record right here. Watch this.
He didn't, by the way. He didn't, by the way. He didn't get it. Fuck you, Queso. You didn't get it. Also, guess what? You spelled queso wrong. Queso is spelled with a Q, not a C. So, fuck you. You spell shit wrong. You can't spell. I spelled my name with an H on purpose. I hate you. Nah, I love you. I love your content. God damn it, man. He fucking clocked me. Why did you put an H in it? I told that story before, man. I told that story before. I can tell it again. But, let me go ahead and turn this off. Get that out of the way. Fucking called me out, though. Called my ass the fuck out. Why did this stretch out like that? What the? Oh no, I can't. Can I shrink it? Yeah, I can't. Move this. I ruined my setup. God damn it. I did that because, so basically, I was going by the name Oath, right? I was going by the name Oath, and occasionally the friend group that I gamed with, they would call me like Oats. Like they'd just be like, you know, like instead of saying Oats, they'd like, you know, say Oats. And then one day, one of them said Oathmeal. Like instead of saying oats or like oatmeal or something, they said Oathmeal. And I thought that was funny. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. And that was around the time that I registered an account on VRChat. So I was like, I think I could have had the name Oath because I registered on VRChat pretty early, but I was like, I don't want it tied to anything else I do. I'm gonna make the name Oathmeal because it's funny. And fast forward 2025, I'm getting roasted by Queso. Motherfucker. You look pregante. This looks pregnant to you? What? I'm sorry, what? Come again? Secretly, Queso is watching your streams? I doubt that. I highly... Queso has never been here. Queso has never been here. Queso probably doesn't watch anybody that does VR. Congrats on Prognant. Progananant? They've never seen women. Yeah, if you think this is pregnant, you've never seen a woman, my friend. I mean, you can be this thin and be pregnant, but like, it's you wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Like, you're not showing signs. Like, there's no like bump. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how most people know because there's a baby bump. How to get pregat? Looking about 3 months. No, that's not true at all. What the fuck? That's fucked up. Oath is boy preggers. No. No, I'm not. Chubby. This is not chubby. What are you talking about? What? Like, no. Time for the gym arc. I do have my. Oh, for a second I thought it was gone. I was like, what the fuck happened? I do have a treadmill right here. I'm not getting on it right now. That thing is hard enough to balance on in VR. It's the only time I've used it is in VR. If I'm walking outside of VR, there's the treadmill upstairs that I got tangled on my cable. There's the treadmill upstairs. Use that one. The one down here is for streams. And I've done, I think, 3 streams with it. Time for the gym arc, man. Oh, fuck, I think I need to pee again. God, fuck, damn it. I was right. Right about what? It's literally just allow transparency? It doesn't work. I'm telling you, I turned the transparency on. There's one other thing. We'll test it real quick. We'll test it. We'll test it real quick. Let me do this. Do I still have this window added or did I remove it? It's still there. I'll just like bring up you. Drag this up here. I could do this, that, and then turn this on, and then full screen. This might work. Maybe. So then if I do... The chroma key's already off on that. That's on. So the last thing I should have to do is this then. Let's see if this works. If I remove world. There it is. It's because I didn't have it checked. I figured it out. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. Anyways, I gotta move this back down. Ah. No, I figured out. I didn't look at your fucking screenshot. I didn't look at what you sent me until just now to clear off my fucking DM ping. Telling me from the front, Oath doesn't look. I don't. How does this look pregnant? Like what? You don't know what pregnant looks like. Water time for kitty. Tiny little water. I swear to God. I will stab you. I will stab you. Both me, I'm going to touch the ears. Not if I do this. in the dark. This song always makes me think of Beat Saber. Welcome back, Wet Cat. It's because I'm in water. Ooh, hold on. I don't know where to go, so I'll lay here instead with my symptoms, symptoms of sorrow and dread. They all said it would fade, but again and again, I love, I love, I love, I love, I love. I fucking love this song. Watercat Vaporeon? I am not a Vaporeon. Hell no. Hell no. If I were an evolution, I would be Umbreon. I'd be Umbreon. Reminds me of I know, I know. That's how I found out about this song, was from the fucking repo meme. I fucking love that video. My feet can't fall out of bed. I don't know where to go, so I'll lay here instead with my symptoms, symptoms of sorrow and dread. It's a good song. His fucking arms. I love the little fucking repo model. I fucking love it. Do you want the life size Vaporeon from Poke? No, 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 no. Vaporeon's not even my favorite evolution. Even before Umbreon existed, I liked Jolteon. All right. I feel like if anybody owns the fucking life size Vaporeon, you're gonna get fucking side eyed by people. All right. Because like, well, it's the same thing as people who have like the fucking what the hell is that one Pokemon's name that people want to fuck? Gardevoir or whatever, the fucking plant one. Just like, why is that hot? How's that hot? I don't understand. You're fucking a plant. Just like what? Luca Madupla. Hi hi. How you doing? Hello hello. Long time no see. Long time no see. Oh, it's a Ditto. I like the Ditto face is my basically that's what my dirt face looks like on my Life 2D model. I heard a joke the other day. It goes, the other day I had a dream I was trying on rings, and when I woke up, I. What the fuck? Bruh. What? That's fucked up. Jolteon's the GOAT. Yeah, Jolteon's awesome, right? Jolteon's cool. I didn't care for Flareon, didn't care for Vaporeon. Jolteon was it. The same thing with the fucking legendary birds, too. Like Moltres, Articuno, okay. Zapdos. Zapdos, alright? It's Zapdos. Out of the three, Zapdos. If you choose any of the other two, that's the wrong answer. I'm sorry. It's just how it goes. It's what it is. Espeon's the best. Fight me. Umbreon. Umbreon's the best. Umbreon will always be the best. Jolteon was only my favorite evolution until Umbreon, you know, became a thing. And then I'm like, let's go. Umbreon's the shit. I'll buy you Jolteon when it comes out. Thunder Chicken. Zapdos basically is Thunder Chicken. Ugh, I don't need a Jolt. I'd be fine with Umbreon. Dude, I don't need more plushes. I don't. I don't have space for him. I don't. The dick plush and the ovary plush are on my mini fridge. I've got a long cat on the desk next to it, next to the Lego cat. And then there's like a little walrus plush. And then, no joke, when I sleep down here in my beanbag, I don't have a pillow. I use the pillow pet, the penguin pillow pet that was gifted to me through Throne. I bought none of these plushes. These were all gifted to me. I don't have room. I don't have room for more. I don't need a plush corner like a lot of VTubers have. I don't. I don't have space. I don't have the room for it. And I'm afraid if I did, if I found a corner for them, I'm afraid that it would be overrun by spiders and house centipedes. I almost stepped on a spider yesterday in my bathroom. I went to step down and then I leaped back so fucking quick. Because I look at the ground when I walk. I'm very observant of where I like. I'm very conscious of where I am. I treat Oath like the Vaporeon copy pasta. Uh, uh, fucking, consistently picked fire types up until Piplup came out. What's my favorite starter? Probably, it's hard, man. So when I first went and got Pokemon, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Blue, right? Because blue is just a better color than red. It just is. Uh, and ironically, even though I did pick Pokemon Blue, I didn't start with Squirtle. I didn't start with Bulbasaur. I started with Charmander because I liked Charmander more. Um, I do like Squirtle. I think I like Squirtle more than Charmander now at this point. However, favorite starter based off of games that I have played, I would probably say Cyndaquil. I think Cyndaquil is very cute. You know, they're not a lizard. No offense to lizards. You know, I'm sure there's some nice lizards out there. But Cyndaquil is just a cuter fire Pokemon than the alternative that is Charmander. So I knew May would say something. That's why. That's why I literally said, like, I'm sure there's some nice lizards. Typhlosion the Go. Yeah, Typhlosion's dope. You want this one? Excuse me. What am I looking at? Pokemon Center Umbreon plush. I was about to say, yeah, that's adorable, and then realized it's $400 and it's 31 inches. That's a big ass plush, dude. I have nowhere to put that. Oh my god, dude. That thing would. I would have to cuddle with that in my beanbag. Like that thing is huge. Why would you why would you like that? It's fucking massive. That's insane. No. I don't want that. I do not want that. It's too big. Sleep with it, cuddle with it to sleep. I've got a when I've been sleeping in my beanbag lately, I've got this like really thick Kraken like Snuggie kind of thing. It doesn't work exactly like a Snuggie because it doesn't just like go over your front. Like you put it on, it's almost like a giant hoodie, but it's like inside it's like what is it called? It's like wool. It's like fucking wool inside. It's like super fucking warm, right? So I don't wear it because it's not cold enough, but it's like nice and soft along the outside. So like I grab it and I just hold it while I sleep sometimes. Like that's mainly if my stomach's bugging me though. Otherwise, I'm just like on like laying on my side. But if my stomach feels a little funky, I'm just like holding the Kraken thing. It's so soft. I know jack shit about Pokemon after Gen 2. Same, fucking same. I even with Gen 2, I couldn't name all of them. If you showed me any Pokemon in the first gen, I could probably name every single one. Every single one. Gen 2, not so much. I could name like a good amount of them, you know, like I can name a good amount of them. Chikorita, Totodile, Cyndaquil, Gligar. I have a lot of Gligers. There was a way to clone stuff. You can clone items in this second gen on like Pokemon Silver or Gold, and you would have to do it by cloning a Pokemon with the box. And so I cloned Gligar like a lot. I don't know why I never released them. I would put stuff on it, clone it, and then I'd get more of that item. But then for some reason I would just put the Gligar into the box. So like the box in my Pokemon Silver is just Gligar, 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 Gligar. Multiple fucking pages. Just like fuck, dude. What was I thinking? I don't have my Pokemon games anymore either. They vanished after my mom sold the house. I wish I did, but I don't. Sleep with it, cuddle it to sleep. That thing would take up way too much space in the beanbag, I think. That fucking plush is bigger than a person. Turn your basement into a plush pit? I don't have space for that. What about the life size? I don't want a life size Vaporeon. I did say no to that. Who's that Pokemon? Tree something, right? Skeptile? Is that its name? I thought it had tree in the name. It's a grass thing, right? Life size Lucario. But why? Why would you want a life size Lucario? So you sleep in tentacles. Well, no, there's tentacles on the thing, but like not actual tentacles. Gen 2 has the worst selection of Pokemon in my opinion, except the starters, almost all bangers. Yeah, you're not wrong. I didn't really care too much for a lot of the Pokemon in Gen 2, but I did like playing Gen 2. Gen 2 was enjoyable to play. And I had a Celebi. I think I got that from a friend. I think I cloned, like a friend cloned it and traded it to me. I think that was like Gen 2's Mew. Do you even have a bed anymore if like you just sleep in plushies? I have a bed upstairs. I have a bed upstairs, yeah. I don't sleep in it very often though. I slept in it I think once last week. No, no, hold on. Not even a week ago I tried to sleep in it, but the cats were driving me bonkers. The cats were driving me nuts, then I had to get up and use the bathroom and I was just like, fuck this, and I got in my beanbag. Went back to sleep. I want a life size. I don't trust anybody with a life size Oath plushie. Somebody out there would fuck it. All right, somebody would fuck it. They would. You can't tell me they would. They would. I guarantee they would. And that's. Hmm. Life size Snorlax. Like the perfect plush to sleep with, right? Snorlax. Snorlax is nice and comfy. That's what he do. He sleep. He's like the master of sleep. You could sleep on him. Like you get a big enough like Snorlax plush, you could probably sleep on it. He's the beanbag, you know? You have large enough stuff, you can use it as a bed. I already have a beanbag that's big enough like to be a bed. I land that thing, no part of me is touching the ground. My old beanbag, yeah, like my feet would be like, you know, on the ground with that one, but it was still comfortable. But this one is like big enough to where like multiple people can lay in it without touching the floor. It's not too bad. It's I need to refluff it because it's like sinking too much. So I need to like refluff it and everything, but it's nice and comfortable. It's comfy. Need it for my passenger seat so I can use the car. What do you say when you get pulled over by a cop? Like, there's not a second person in this vehicle. You're like, what do you mean? Oath is riding with me. This is my passenger princess, Oathmeal. And the fucking cop looks at you like you got two heads and probably lets you go because they think you're unhinged. Like, you know what? Just go. Get the fuck out of here. Even I'm not smart enough to do that. Not smart enough to lay on a Snorlax plush? Or smart enough for what? Plushy stuffing doesn't feel that good, just a touch. I can imagine. Well, no, that's the thing that people they don't. They're not fucking the stuffing, my friend. You know what a fleshlight is, right? Or an Onahole. Not even like the fleshlight brand, but like an Onahole is basically not branded to a fleshlight. People will literally cut a hole in something like that and shove an Onahole in there, okay? People do that. So if there were an Oathmeal plush, I wouldn't put it past somebody to cut a hole in it, shove something up there, and go to town. All right? What do you mean great idea? The fuck do you mean great idea? That is not a great idea. Sounds like a cute thing to witness. Hopefully you're talking about the beanbag thing and not fucking a plush. You have some experience in the field? No, I don't. I've never done that. I've never done that. I will never do that. Number one, you ruin the plush. All right, you just fucking you can't fix that now. There's a hole in it now, and you have people over, and they know what that hole's for. They know if they see it, they know, and then they look at that, and they look at you, and then they don't come over again. Guaranteed, they're gonna be like, "This motherfucker's weird. I've been friends with this person for this motherfucker's weird." And then they leave. And then you lost a friend. And then your family sees it and they probably disown you too. Understandably. And take a call. What did Oath say? You didn't miss anything important. You didn't miss anything important. I didn't say anything crazy. I meant you sleeping in the beanbag. Dude, it gets comfy. What kind of people do you think we are? I'm not saying like all of you, okay? I'm just saying like there's probably at least like one person out there that would like be like, Oathmeal plush, I'ma fuck the shit out of it. Or I'ma fuck the stuffing out of it, I guess. I don't know. Imagine the dude with the hole in the snort. What the fuck, dude? Don't do that to Snorlax. You think we have friends? Oh, good point. No, never mind. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You just go ahead. You go ahead and you fuck whatever plush you want. But there's not gonna be an Oathmeal plush. There won't. Especially not a life-size one. It's not happening. It's not happening anytime soon. They might come over again, but those are the people you don't usually like, hey man, I see you know how to get down. And you're just like, I'm not sharing my plush with you. You fucking walk in and your guard wash cheating on you with your friend. Ugh. That's fucking nasty. Yeah. I have no life-size plushies. And I don't fuck plushies. And the only I have a body pillow case. I don't have a body pillow to put it over. And I have no plans to. It's my own OC. It's only 3 of those exist, and I bought that for myself to make sure it was like good enough quality. That way, like, you know, like it seemed like good quality where like the ink wouldn't run or anything. It would like I guess hold up. Um, like actually being like a body pillow. But it's like folded up in my desk. You know what I mean? Like am I gonna cuddle with my own OC? No. You walk in, dudes mint the rest in the cell. The Celebi. Why? There's nothing attractive about a Celebi, and there's no Pokemon that look attractive to me, at least. Maybe that's because I wouldn't say I'm normal, but I don't find Pokemon hot. It's just weird to me. But out of any fucking Pokemon that you could pick to fuck a Celebi, like, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. I Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, if there was other stuff featuring Oath, which I won't talk about or describe, but you know, I'll know exactly what I I've gotten DMs. I've gotten two different DMs from the same company, different people in the company, but it's like a company that sells sex toys. And I think they want to partner with me to make a sex toy, and I I'm not sure about that one, Chief. I'm really not sure about that one, Chief. I never replied. I thought it was only one. Normal says a femboy parading as a cat girl and crying out, I'm not a femboy. Well, I haven't said that in a long time. I just kind of accepted my fate. Say no, Chief. I just didn't reply. Tentacruel? Well, I don't think you'd be fucking the Tentacruel. I think it'd be fucking you, but oh, come on. Well, I think it would be come in if I said yes to the offer, but you know, I kind of don't want to. I kind of don't want to. I'm very on the fence about that one, you know. Why do these people have the same picture? Did it bug out? No, they have the same picture. Is it is it an avatar? Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Hmm. I'd probably buy. I just don't. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know. I thought it was interesting because I literally have. We won't go into it, but I have a whole other Twitter and stuff that's like NSFW. But they contacted me on my main Twitter. I'm just like, are you just reaching out to like larger content creators that don't have NSFW content on their stuff? Because I don't think there's been. I was gonna say I don't think there's been any indication, but I did do a partnership with Levins on my Twitter, on my normal one. It's not the place for this topic. Very true. Very true. That's not on the purple site. We talk about that stuff on the blue site probably. Ban Oath for no, don't ban Oath. No, no, no. I don't do anything to get banned, man. I literally don't. I'm not shoving the camera in my coochie. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting a face full of bussy. You're getting neither. Now, if you open up the VR chat section, there probably are people that are doing that though. Oh fuck. Okay. All right. Well, it's 12:30. We've been live for about 2.5 hours. I think for now I'm gonna call it. If I feel well enough tomorrow, I should be streaming. As long as I feel well enough, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last tonight. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's already a little past midnight. I've been going to bed at like 7 to 8 p.m. I took a nap earlier today so I could stream on here, and I planned to start earlier, and clearly that didn't happen. But I still wanted to stream here and hang out with some people, and I did that. Well, I did the first part. I'm gonna go hang out with some people after this and drink a little bit more. But so long as I don't feel like shit tomorrow, I should be live again, hopefully. Maybe sometime in the morning, maybe sometime in the afternoon. Excuse me. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's been fun chatting. It's been fun. It always is. I like talking with y'all. Thanks for the app session. Hell yeah. Thanks for talking with me. How long do you usually last? Well, if we're talking about the stream, usually 2 to 3 hours. If we're talking VR. That is what you mean, right? That is what you're talking about. I hope that's what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. If you're drinking, don't overdo it. Don't fuck yourself up. Stay hydrated. Have a good night. I'll catch y'all tomorrow if I'm on here, all right? Okie dokie. Have a good rest of your night.